Um, We'll call the meeting to order tonight with the roll call.
Mr. Baden.
Present.
Mr. Barrett, Mrs. Barrett,
Present.
Mrs. Hopkemeyer,
Present.
Mr. Miller,
Present.
Mr. Staub.
I'm here. And if you would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And again, welcome to everybody tonight and online. We're going to step out of order right off the bat and for Mr. Herman for some recognition.
We'd like to ask Caitlin Ozer, our dance coach, and the dance team to come forward. We'd like to recognize them for some of their accomplishments. We didn't want to wait and have them go towards the end of the meeting because we thought that they might want to find something better to do on such a beautiful night. So, but we're very excited to have them come on forward, and I'm going to ask Mr. Burke to come forward and represent Mr. Schneider and share some of their accomplishments. Actually, we'll have him go, and then we'll have you speak a little bit up there.
Great. It's my honor to welcome the Anthony Wayne dance team here, our state championship team. We have, yes. We have Coach Caitlin Ozer. We have the OASSA Dance Championship state qualifiers who finished third at state in the POM routine, and then they were the state champions in the game day routine. This is only the second time in dance history here at Anthony Wayne that we've won the state championship. The last one was back in 2007, and then we're going to have a state championship banner in our gym for next fall. Congratulations, girls.
Get a little taller. Well, thank you all for having us. We're super excited to be here. My team is tiny but mighty, so there's 9 girls on my team, but they work super, super hard, and I'm so proud of all of that they have accomplished this season. We've already had such a great season, but the accomplishments that they made towards the end of the season was just a cherry on top. So very good job to them. We have 3 captains. They are juniors. We have Jillian Semprock and Emma Boggs and Brooklyn Hillman. You guys can wave when I call your name. There you go. They help me out tremendously. They're great leaders for our team. We also have 3 sophomores as well. So we have Sophie Fowler, Paige Taylor, and Katie Ott. And then we have 3 freshmen. So we have Rowan Boyd, Evelyn Geary, and Savannah Brown. We appreciate all the support and love that we've been shown this season, especially towards the end as well. But we are super excited for next season and working even harder to continue to accomplish the goals that the girls put forward every year. So we're really excited for them. Yeah.
And I would just like to share that they performed a lot of times at the basketball games and so forth also, and it was a true joy. They always are very professional. They always present themselves very well and represent Anthony Wayne very well. So we are proud of them. We are proud of their accomplishments, and it is a pleasure to have them here tonight to be able to congratulate them. So thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're all set.
All right.
And if you'd like to stay, you're more than welcome. Or if you'd like to go enjoy the beautiful night, you're more than welcome to do that as well.
All right, sounds good.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Congratulations.
I would just like to say, along with that, we have had so many teams that have been so successful this year. Since our last meeting, we did have our cheer team at the state competition. We've had swim at state competition. We've had gymnastics this past weekend at state competition, and they will be joining us also in future meetings. When we talk about recognizing our students, and for those, teams that make it to the state level or individuals that make it to the state level, you don't typically think that that's going to happen every single month. But we actually have, a lot of times, multiple teams here at one time. So that is a good problem to have. We are so proud of them. We're so proud of the work that they put forward and all their efforts in being the best that they can. So want to congratulate them, and we think it's very valuable to give them that recognition here at the board meetings.
Thank you, Mr. Herman. So we'll go back on the agenda to item 2, Board of Education minutes. You've all read and looked through the minutes. Any questions, comments, discussions, or a motion to approve?
I'll move to approve.
Kyle? And a second?
I'll second.
Amy? And roll.
Mr. Baden?
Yes.
Mrs. Barrett?
Yes.
Mrs. Hopkemeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Stomp?
Yes.
Good job, Ray. Good job. Nice recovery.
All right. The next item is the treasurer's report.
Okay, our first item is the monthly financials. They're included that we are balanced for the month of February, so that's always nice. Item B is donations. We've received several this month. We'd like to point out a few of them. The AW Vocal Arts Boosters contributed $20,000 to Anthony Wayne Local Schools for the purchase of mics and sound equipment, but they wanted to also recognize the Josh Doyle Foundation for creating or submitting a substantial portion of that donation to Anthony Wayne Local Schools. So we thank them for their donation. Another one, the playground equipment from FT Parents Club to Fallen Timbers Middle School. This equipment is valued at over $15,000. We appreciate their donation of the playground equipment at FT. That is item B. Item C is we would recommend the board approve the resolution accepting the amounts and rates as determined by the Budget Commission and authorizing the necessary tax levies and certifying them to the county auditor. This is an annual resolution that requires the Board of Education approval for previously voted levies and the effective millage of what they are at for fiscal year 27, which they will begin collecting January 1st of 2026. Start collecting those taxes.
And I just want to point out one thing on there. If you look at page 2, this was in your, attached to the agenda, but what these are our real estate estimates for next fiscal year, starting July 1 of 2026. So just wanted to point that out. That's where those numbers come from that we'll use for those estimates.
All right. Item D is a scholarship fund approval. This is for the AWEA Scholarship Fund. Just to kind of give you an explanation on how that works. We handle several scholarships for the district where we collect the funds. We send out vouchers to students that are awarded those scholarships at the end of the school year, seniors, and therefore they turn in their account, their bill, whatnot from their university or college they choose to go to, and then we pay that, whatever they are awarded with the voucher. And the AWA, in talking to Mrs. Studer last year, they felt it was in their best interest to run it through us to collect the funds, and then also we set up the accounts, and then we administer the vouchers to the students. So when they head off to college, they can turn around and send that bill to us, and we will make that payment. So that's item D. Item E is the award of the bus bid. We had an open bid on March 3rd, and Teresa, they chose to go with Cardinal Bus Sales. The cost of $442,407. That is an average of $149,969 for these buses. Just to give you a comparison, last year, the average bus price was $137,290, so it has increased by $12,000. So like everything else, it's going up. That is all I have for the treasurer's report.
Yeah, needs to be.
Not that long ago. Any other questions or discussions?
I'll move to approve.
Kyle? And a second?
I'll second.
Lindsay? And roll?
Mr. Baden?
Yes.
Mrs. Barrett,
Yes.
Mrs. Hopkemeyer,
Yes.
Mr. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Stom.
Yes.
Thank you. And on to the superintendent's.
The first item is kind of a feel-good story. I wanted to just share with you the True Blue reunion. Again, that was what we had that on February 14th. And it was the first time we tried something again to engage our alumni and so forth. And we've had so many people that have made very nice comments about how much they enjoyed that night. We didn't have a huge turnout, but we had 30, 35 people, and hoping to be able to build upon that in years to come. But Rebecca put a little video together, and so I want to kind of just share that it shows a little bit of the night and people interacting and having fun, and all these were our alumni.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said that I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. Glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said that I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Still the one. Yeah, you're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. I'm so glad we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby.
So again, it was just a nice effort of a lot of different groups in the school doing, kind of participating and adding a little something to the night. And just overall, I think it was again, all those couples started their story. You know, their story started with us, and it was nice that they wanted to come and spend the night with us and kind of reminisce about all that. So. Okay, the next thing I would like to talk quickly about is on Wednesday we have a coffee with the superintendent. Actually, it's going to be a coffee with the administration because we're all going to contribute a little bit. This is in response to, we saw on Facebook recently a lot of questions about bullying and so forth. And we've worked very, very hard to try to be transparent. I've encouraged people, when you have questions, please contact me. I would much rather you call and ask the questions than I would to, hear what we are or aren't doing on Facebook. But anyway, a way to kind of make sure that people know that we are reaching out, we are here to listen. We have put together a small program Wednesday morning. We're going to have individuals coming in from the administration at different levels and stuff, also describing some situations, not situations that, not names or anything, but like that, but just to kind of give some scenarios and walk through, like this is how we walk through a situation like that and determine whether that is, like unkind behavior or whether it would be considered bullying and so forth, just to try to help inform people of all that goes into every investigation. I will also share with you, we deal with many, many situations that aren't bullying and so forth, but that we do deal with each and every day. We also are going to share within the program a little bit of those things that we do proactively. What we believe in, first of all, is two things we really work hard to do is to create a safe and positive climate. And so we're going to share some of the things that we do, some of the efforts that we make in order to create that positive culture and so forth. So that's going to be Wednesday. We invite anybody that would like to come to it to join us. Again, there will be several of the administration here to help with that presentation. Along that same lines, I do want to emphasize the importance of the efforts that we've made like this to try to make sure that people understand that we're here to listen and are willing to have conversations. We have spoken to several people over situations that they've been concerned about, one being the weather. I know there was recently some concern about bus accidents and so forth. When it shared that we were having more bus accidents, and that's not accurate. And so I contacted the individual, and she said, well, we are getting, we've gotten more letters than we've gotten in the past. Well, that is true. As a part of trying to be transparent, we have started sending letters so there's accurate information going out, letting people know that, the people weren't injured and so forth. Now, on top of that, I will share with you that individuals on the bus, the kids that happen to be on the bus, if there's an accident, those parents are called individually. But then we've been also trying to send something out basically to all of our residents, because if they see a bus and they see that's been an accident, I know that is a concern. But what I should have done is I should have made sure that before we started sending letters out to say, hey, this may be new. We're doing this so that you're able to have the information that you may need or that you're wondering about. So those are the things that we're really trying to do. I will let you know that I am very willing to take phone calls. I know that Dr. Pfefferly is very willing to take phone calls. If people do have concerns or questions, really we do feel that the best response that we can give is a conversation with one of us. And so, I do encourage those that are listening and those that may be attending that please give us a call. If you have questions about things, we are happy to have the conversations with you. People say, well, you'll think I'm complaining. No, if you're advocating for your children, we're always happy for that. And that's a positive. But we want to be able to share why we do what we do and, be able to give accurate information out. So we invite you on Wednesday, 7:30 to 9:30. You can come for all of it. We will, like I said, have some type of presentation, but also depending on how many are there, hopefully we'll have some time just to be able to answer some questions as well. So that takes care of that. The next part, item B, would be our overnight trips. You can see that we have, again, our students that are in DECA, our students that are in FCCLA. This is very much competition time, so they're going to competitions and so forth. We probably will be seeing them again as well because they are excelling and they are doing very well at their competitions. We have transportation request. Again, what those are is payment in lieu. And what payment in lieu is those individuals that do go to private school and so forth, if we do not provide transportation to them, we do have a responsibility by law to pay them a certain amount for transporting themselves. And so that's what payment in lieu is, and we have to have all of those approved. In item D, we have new courses. Mr. Connor is not able to be with us tonight, but he did meet with the committee about AP Computer Science and about the general's athletic performance. I don't know if either of you would like to mention anything about those from the curriculum committee?
Yeah, I can. So both of these courses look like home run courses. The AP Computer Science course is a class that I feel like I want to take. Looked like it was going to be a fun class. That was considered a math class.
The computer science class?
It's a science class, okay. And then the general's athletic performance class was really designed to keep upperclassmen on campus a little bit longer in a spot that they may just go home or go to work or do something else. So in order to keep that leadership of the school here at the school to try to continue to lead the younger kids. So I thought both of those sounded good.
All right. Okay, John, would you like to add anything, or?
To go along with it, I would say it's also geared toward multi-sport athletes. For those who are spring season sports, it can be tough in the fall to get them in the weight room, and then vice versa when it's spring and they're fall athletes or they're spring athletes. It's really designed to put diet and nutrition around education around the kids in the weight room, and then keeping the kids in the weight room throughout the year, so we don't have moments where they go for a couple weeks without touching exercise equipment or weights. Really trying to keep them involved in the weight room, and like Mr. Stamm said, we're placing these mid-afternoon, so lunch and then at the end of the day, trying to capture those kids who might leave right around lunchtime to see if they'll stay for another hour, or if they're coming back before. So we have 10th period and 11th period that ends the day. We think if we put one of those classes at that time, they might stay for practice and come back a little bit earlier as well.
All right, thank you. Any other questions? Next, I'd go over to E. We actually are keeping Mr. Stamm and Mrs. Hopkemeyer very busy because they were also on the board committee for board policies. We met, just to share with you, the responsibility of the board is to develop policy, and then administration and staff, they carry that policy out. They take this job very, very seriously. They look forward to the meetings to kind of dig into the different policies and to understand what the policies are. We then really have to make sure that the policies that we are putting in place match what we are doing, the practices that we are doing within the district and so forth. And I appreciate the time that they spend because they are very thorough, and sometimes you'll get in and you'll get reading it and it doesn't make complete sense. And instead of saying, okay, well, it'll be fine, no, we go back and we work on a draft and we work with the company, and I think that our policies are better because of that, because of the attention that's paid to them, and I do think they follow our procedures very well also. So I will turn it over to them to say if they have anything to say about any of those, about any of the policies specifically. You have received those as well, the rest of the board.
You got anything, Lindsay?
I do not. One thing that I just want to thank Mr. Herman, you and Dr. Pfefferly did a great job just already kind of going through and feel like I have a lot of trust in already like what you bring to us. And we pretty much agreed with everything that you guys already had. And one thing that stuck out to me personally that I really appreciate was in one of the transportation ones, it was for the drug testing, the one that was offer that we could have adopted said that if they have something, it's like a 0.04. But I loved that Mr. Herman was like, absolutely not. It's if anything is detected, there will be disciplinary action. And I thought that was so great. And I really appreciate you just being proactive and just saying, nope, this is zero tolerance. We don't want any of that. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and like always, we go through them pretty in detail. We could spend a 2-hour meeting just going over these, but we don't want to do that with the nice weather. If anyone's interested in the changes, so you can always reach the board policy on the website. But if anyone's interested in the changes, just reach out. We've got an easy document we can send you on what we're changing.
All right.
And that's the end of the section?
That's the end of that
So we need a
section.
motion for items B through E.
I'll move.
Kyle? And a second?
I will second.
Mike? And a roll?
Mr. Baden?
Yes.
Mrs. Barrett?
Yes.
Mrs. Hopkemeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Staub?
And you're up again, Kevin.
All right. Under the personnel recommendations, we do have 2 resignations, and Lauren Dessau, I'm very happy again for her. I always share with you when we lose teachers because they decide to stay home and be with their families. We have to be happy for them, and that's what she is doing, and she's done a wonderful job for us, and she's a great teacher, but we understand and are happy that she's able to do that if that's what she'd like to do. Dean has been a bus mechanic for a few years. He also has done a very nice job, and we hate to lose him. He's a hard worker, and he's done a very nice job of stepping in and, being very skilled in a lot of different areas. But he has decided to go with a different company also, and so they both are resigning, but we do still wish them both the absolute best. As far as employment, you can see that we have several individuals that we are hiring. We are actually trying to get ahead of the game and even get some of our hiring done of teaching openings that we know we're going to have. We are filling a junior high social studies position, a fallen timbers intervention position, and a junior high intervention specialist position. So to have those done at this time, we're excited. We still are working on a couple other positions, but we are making progress, and we're just hitting the end of our 3rd quarter, so we will feel confident we'll be up and ready to go. We always then have our substitute. You'll see certified and classified there, and then a whole list of volunteers. It typically gets very busy with volunteers at this time of year because we are getting ready for field trips and so forth, and so you'll see an increase in that number. Supplemental contracts, we have our head coaches there under that for football, girls basketball, boys golf, girls tennis, boys soccer, and girls soccer. So we want to make those recommendations, and then in that same time, we have limited supplementals, and that's for individuals that aren't already employed with us, and that's for boys tennis, volleyball, boys basketball, wrestling, girls golf, dance team, and gymnastics. And so we are very proud to be bringing several of our coaches back, and there are some new positions that we are filling, or new individuals that we're using to fill positions. So again, those are our head coaches at this time. You do not see the spring coaches on there because we do not and put those on there until after they finish the seasons, and so they would be on later. And then the final part is just the contract amendments. Those individuals that have, for some reason, needed to amend their contracts, take a pay deduct and so forth for one reason or another, and that's them, and then that concludes that section.
All righty. Do we have any questions or comments or a motion?
I got one quick question.
Yeah.
We have van drivers down under volunteers. Are those volunteer van drivers, or are those paid van drivers?
They would be, what those are coaches. When they have their van driver certificates.
Yeah.
They'd be like coaches that have, do they get paid for taking? They don't, because they're supplemental for their coaching, so they're considered van drivers, but they aren't paid because they are taking their own teams.
Okay, that makes sense, thanks.
All right. Anything else or a motion?
I'll motion.
Amy?
I'll second.
Second. Lindsay? And a roll.
Mr. Baden?
Yes.
Mrs. Barrett?
Yes.
Mrs. Hopkemeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Staub?
Yes.
All right, section 6 is any board comments that we haven't discussed already or anything extra?
I do not have any.
No. And recognition of visitors is item 7. And we didn't have anybody sign up tonight to speak. But you're more than welcome to contact us via email or phone calls, yes. Or after the meeting. The next section is executive session. And we intend to go into executive session under item A, which is for the employment of public employees, some future planning discussion. So I need a motion to go into that. Kyle
I'll second.
and Lindsay. And roll.
Mr. Baden?
Yes.
Mrs. Barrett?
Yes.
Mrs. Hopkemeyer?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Staub?
Yes.
Thank you.
So we'll enter into executive session and then we'll return and adjourn. You're more than welcome to stay, but there will be no other business following our executive session. So we thank you for coming tonight. Have a good evening.